Good afternoon. We are in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania at Liberty Airport. I don't know what the name of it is. So we are departing and heading for New York, where we go past the Statue of Liberty, and possibly they call Newark Liberty Airport. Anyway, let's get on out of here. Take the brake off. Come on up on full power.
No takeoff. No takeoff.
There we go. Get the brake off. Full power. And get in behind the aircraft. Keep it centered. Get a little bit of rotation. And gear up and flaps up, and we'll look back at what we're doing here.
Traffic, 12 o'clock.
Turn on the autopilot.
Cessna 7 Bravo Charlie, contact Philadelphia departure on 119.75. Good day.
We'll go inside, turn the autopilot on, and we go ahead and get our knowledge handoff.
119.75 Cessna 7 Bravo Charlie. Goodbye.
And we'll go ahead and turn on the auto throttle.
Auto throttle. Auto throttle. Auto throttle. Auto throttle. Auto throttle. Auto throttle. Auto throttle. Auto throttle. Auto throttle. Auto throttle.
There we go. There we go. I don't know why it disconnected, but those are the little things you learn about. Here's downtown Philadelphia right there. Say goodbye to Philly. And this is the Delaware River. The Delaware River goes all the way south to Delaware Bay. And I don't know where the Philadelphia shipyards are, but possibly right down there. I once visited the USS Albany, which was a cruiser, back when I was like 7 or 8 years old. It was quite a thrill. So we're climbing to 8,000 feet. We're under 12,000, so we're restricted to 250 indicated knots. We're truing out at 275, and we're going to go and get our departure.
Philadelphia departure Cessna 527 Bravo Charlie is passing 7,300 feet, descending 7,000 feet.
Should be going to 8,000.
Bravo Charlie, Philadelphia departure altimeter 29.902 radar contact. Continue to Holly.
So Holly is the correct.
Bravo Charlie, descend and maintain 8,000 feet.
Yeah, we're going to 8,000. So that's where we're going.
Descend and maintain 8,000 feet. Cessna 7
We're
Bravo
at
Charlie.
8,000. So we'll just stick with that. We can leave. We'll leave that. No, it's. I like to see the whole picture. South Jersey Regional. Never heard of that. And I think this is the Jersey Turnpike, which is I-95. That heads up from Miami. And again, we're programmed with the auto throttle on. I'm learning about auto throttle and all of that. Anyway, we will look back at Philadelphia as we depart. There's northeast Philly, and Camden. Camden's probably right down adjacent to downtown Philly, as I recall. And Reading is going to be out to the west, out in that direction. I don't know whether I can pick up any of these little buttons out there. No. I never heard of that town.
Cessna 7 Bravo Charlie, contact Washington Center on 124.775.
McGuire Air Force Base used to
Good
be a
day.
military Air Force base, and none of these down here are going to make any sense. Red Lion, none of that makes any sense. I'll tell you when I know what's what, but I do remember McGuire Air Force
Cessna 7
Base.
Bravo Charlie, did you copy?
I'm talking.
124.775 Cessna 7 Bravo Charlie.
We must be at Holly. We're turning.
Washington Center Cessna 527 Bravo Charlie 8,000 feet.
Cessna 527 Bravo Charlie, Washington Center, altimeter 29er.9er, 2 radar contact, continue to brand.
And we don't have to acknowledge that. Looking up this way, we're looking at Trenton,
Heavy contact, New
New
York Center,
Jersey.
on 118.9er,
Didn't know it was over there on the Delaware River, but there it is. The Delaware River goes almost up to New York State and divides New Jersey and Pennsylvania. And I was not aware of that till I was looking at a chart today. Then north of Trenton is Princeton, and I'll tell you a little more about Princeton later.
Going to 128.3 Piedmont 6081 heavy.
Most of my time rarely got south of Princeton. I had my cousin and his dad, Jimmy, my cousin, and his dad, Uncle
Washington
Willie.
Center, Piedmont 6081 heavy is at 10,200 feet, descending 10,000 feet.
They went to
Piedmont
Princeton.
6081 heavy, Washington Center, altimeter 29er.9er, 2 radar contact, continue to JIIMS.
They went to Princeton, and we will see Princeton when we get up here. That'll say Trenton over there. And it's the state capital. It's a big deal. And north of Trenton, this may be Princeton up here. We used to go to football games there. It seemed like it was a greater distance than it was. I think it was only about 50 miles away from Summit, where we lived in northeastern New Jersey. Rarely came south, this far south of New Jersey. We came south to be along the coast and adjacent to Lakehurst. Lakehurst, I did this a little earlier, and I was telling, I was expanding on Lakehurst. That's where the Hindenburg blew up, and that was a Zeppelin, state of the art at the time, competing with steamships, and it could get across the Atlantic a lot quicker than a ship could. It was going about 100 miles an hour, whereas the ships were, of course, going about 12 to 15 knots. Probably 15 was the best they did back in the 1930s. 1937 was when it blew up, and I was saying how it had helium in it. No, it was hydrogen. Hydrogen is the explosive. We got cars today that are running on hydrogen. I love the technology today, and of course one of the things I'm learning about now is the auto throttle, and I'm going to do something a little different when we get up there. We're on the auto throttle now. It's keeping us at our airspeed of 250 knots, which you see in this little window right here on the left. And if you turn on the panel here, in here, and you go in, and we will see 250 up in this window here. We'll see our altitude, 8,000 feet, and we're level at 8,000 feet. We'll see our power settings and all of that, and we see our chart heading up New Jersey, and I don't know whether we see Lakehurst right in here. We should one of these should say Lakehurst that we're starting to see over here on the shore. And adjacent to Lakehurst, we'll look over
Washington
there.
Center Delta 1387 Heavy is passing 16,800 feet, climbing flight level 230. Delta 1387 Heavy, Washington Center altimeter 29.9er, 2 radar contact, continue.
We can barely see the inland waterway. The Manasquan Inlet is probably
Washington
right
Center
about
American
there.
1216 Heavy
And
is
Bay
passing
Head,
11,600
Bay Head
feet,
is going to
climbing
be
flight level
right down
200.
there, and that's where we used to go in the summer.
American
That's the
1216 Heavy, Washington Center altimeter 29.9er, 2
that's
radar
the
contact, continue to Alpha
Jersey
Romeo
shore
Delta.
down there.
Cessna 7 Bravo Charlie, contact New York Center on 118.9er 75.
Okay.
Good day.
Good day.
Going to 118.9er 75 Cessna 7 Bravo Charlie.
Yeah, that's the inland waterway in there. If you can see, there's an outline
Airbus 4 Alpha Mike, contact New York Center on 121.125.
strip of
Good
land.
day.
New York Center Cessna 527 Bravo Charlie 8,000 feet.
Cessna 527 Bravo Charlie, New York Center altimeter 29.9er, 2 radar contact, continue to Tykes. New
I
York
don't
Center
quite see
United
Princeton
1016
over
Heavy
there, but
is passing
one of those
15,800 feet,
is
climbing
Princeton.
flight level 250.
Over there, Marlboro. We're going to start looking to
United
be
1016 Heavy,
dropping
New York
down.
Center altimeter 29.9er,
I think
2
this is
radar
called the
contact, continue.
Raritan Bay, and this is Sandy Hook
Blue Flame
out here,
2050
little
heavy traffic
strip of
is 2
land,
o'clock
kind of
3
like an
miles
island
at
out there.
7,100 feet Airbus
Over
A20N.
here is going to be
Report them in
Asbury
sight.
Park. Mammoth is where a racetrack used to
New
be.
York Center Brickyard 4704
And,
Heavy is
this
at
is probably
11,100
Spring
feet,
Lake down
climbing
here.
flight
My
level
girlfriend
230.
in
Brickyard
high school,
4704 Heavy, New
her
York Center
parents had
altimeter
a summer place
29.9er, 2
down
radar
there.
contact, continue.
And
Blue Flame
Asbury Park
2050 Heavy, Happy Airbus
will
A20N
be
in
over
sight.
here. Amusement Park, Asbury Park. And we're coming up
Cessna
on
7
the
Bravo Charlie,
lower bay.
contact Potomac approach on 124.55. Good day.
Potomac approach.
Going to 124.55 Cessna 7 Bravo Charlie.
I've never heard of a Potomac
Potomac
approach.
Cessna 527 Bravo Charlie 8,000 feet.
Cessna 527 Bravo Charlie, Potomac approach altimeter 29.9er, 2 radar contact. Continue to renew.
Let's see if we can turn here. Let's see if we we'll drop this down to 200. Yeah, we'll get it down to 200. See if our speed starts dropping. Let's see what happens. Yeah, 200 knots, so we're dropping our speed down. And we'll see if Potomac approach gives us lower altitude. And here we're coming up on Staten Island. And looking over toward Long Island. And out
Cessna
right
7
here is
Bravo Charlie,
Kennedy.
descend and maintain 3,000 feet.
There we go.
Descend and
Okay.
maintain 3,000 feet Cessna 7 Bravo Charlie.
Go here, and down to 3,000. 3,000 feet. Vertical speed. We're going to come down at about 5,000 feet a minute. There we go. That's going to keep our speed from increasing. Yeah, we're
Cessna
coming
7
down.
Bravo Charlie, you are 24 miles southwest. not above 200 knots. Expect RNAV Yankee runway for approach via Veris transition. Clear to
Okay.
Veris.
Okay. We're dropping down 3,000 feet, 4,000 feet a minute, 227. Let's see what our speed is, 200. We'll keep that going. We'll keep our auto throttle in. We'll see if approach comes on. No, no approach. And we're down to 3,000.
Cessna 7 Bravo Charlie, please acknowledge.
Okay.
Maintain present heading and altitude. Expect RNAV Yankee runway for approach via Veris transition. Clear to Veris Cessna 7 Bravo Charlie.
Okay. I think we're doing all right here. So we're going to come left. Yeah, that's just a little fake right there. It goes there and then it comes back to the left. That got me. This is the Verrazano Bridge. It's actually a suspension bridge, but that looks a little funny. Statue of Liberty is over in there. Let's see if we can put those away. Looking over at, yeah, Newark Liberty Airport. There it is. And let's see if our approach came on that time. And last time we did this, approach didn't work. So I've done this twice now. One time I was calling hydrogen helium. And the second time, so this is the third try. Okay, and what we're going to do now is just spray. No, we're looking at downtown Manhattan.
Charlie, descend and maintain 1,800 feet.
1,800, that sounds about right. 1,000. There we go. 1,800, and we push this over.
Cessna 7 Bravo Charlie, acknowledge last transmission.
That's one of my problems. Remembering
Descend and
to do
maintain
that. That's why I
1,800
need a
feet. Cessna 7
co-pilot.
Bravo Charlie.
That's why I need a co-pilot. So so then we can put it speed down to 180. Let's do that. 150. Yeah, there we go. 150. It should work after we get down to our altitude. Let's see. Here we're coming up. We are about to intercept the glide slope here. And what are we doing? We're still going a little too fast. We got 149 in there. So what we're going to do is we're going to turn off. Well, no, we can do that. See how that does. We're getting
Cessna
slowed
7
down.
Bravo Charlie, descend and maintain 1,700 feet.
Okay. So we do that. There we go. And vertical speed.
Cessna 7 Bravo Charlie, please acknowledge.
That's my big problem right now. Gonna put in a notch of flap.
Climb and maintain 1,700 feet. Cessna 7 Bravo Charlie.
No, we're not going to do that. And let's see if we got the glide slope coming down. Yeah, it's just about to connect. Right here is going to work on that. We got it at 140.
Cessna 7 Bravo Charlie, you are 7 miles southwest of LaGuardia. Contact tower on 118.7 when inbound.
Okay. And we've intercepted. Everything's green. We're
Tower
going to get
on
the tower.
118.7 Cessna 7 Bravo Charlie. Tower Cessna 527 Bravo Charlie 6 miles southwest inbound RNAV Yankee runway 4 approach.
Cessna 527 Bravo, Charlie Tower. Altimeter 29er
Come
decimal
on in
9er,
with
2 wind
flap.
calm cleared RNAV Yankee runway 4 approach. Cessna 7 Bravo, Charlie wind calm cleared to land runway 4.
Okay.
Cleared to land runway
Look over
4
at
Cessna
New York
7 Bravo
City.
Charlie.
There's New York City right there. I love that look back to from the Brooklyn Bridge and the Empire State Building. There's a Chrysler Building. That may be the Empire State Building. May be right there. Anyway, we gotta look here at what we're doing, and we got the good speed. We're gonna bring in full flap, and it's holding 140. That should be good for us. How about 140 right there? Yeah, that's looking good. Looking good. And we'll turn the autopilot off.
Low, 1 mile.
Cessna 7 Bravo, Charlie, go around.
I'm not going to do that.
Delta 2 Tree Niner, 6 Heavy number 4 for landing. Follow the Airbus A20N on final. Wind calm cleared to land runway 22. Delta 275, 6 Heavy, turn next taxiway.
Auto throttle, auto throttle, auto throttle.
Cleared to land runway 22 number 4 Delta 2 Tree Niner, 6 Heavy. Delta 275, 6 Heavy, contact ground on 1 tree 1.475.
Auto throttle, auto throttle.
Tower Brickyard 4500 Heavy, 8 miles southwest inbound ILS runway 4 approach.
Well,
Auto throttle.
Brickyard 4500 Heavy Tower. Altimeter 29er.9er, 2 wind calm cleared ILS runway 4 approach.
Auto throttle.
so that's
Cessna 7 Bravo, Charlie contact Potomac approach on 124.55. Good day.
Clear of conflict.
Blue Flame 2050 Heavy number 4 for landing. Follow the aircraft on final. Wind calm cleared to land runway 22.
124.55 Cessna 7 Bravo Charlie. Goodbye.
Cleared ILS runway 4 approach, Brickyard 4500 Heavy.
let's go over and land in at Teterboro.
Potomac approach Cessna 527 Bravo Charlie is
That's too
passing
busy.
4,300 feet,
Anyway, that
descending 600 feet.
was a great workout.
Cessna 527 Bravo Charlie Potomac approach altimeter 29er.9er 2 radar contact continue.
So we're going to cancel
Cessna 7 Bravo
IFR.
Charlie, you are 5 miles north. Descend and maintain 3,000 feet. Keep speed not above 240 knots. Expect ILS runway 4 approach via GGREG transition. Cleared to GGREG.
Descend and maintain 3,000 feet. Keep speed not above 240 knots. Expect ILS runway 4 approach via GGREG transition. Cleared to GGREG Cessna 7 Bravo Charlie. Potomac approach Cessna 7 Bravo Charlie would like to cancel IFR.
Cessna 7 Bravo Charlie IFR flight plan is canceled. Radar service terminated. Squawk 1200. Maintain VFR. Frequency change approved. Good day.
Let's see if we can land at Teterboro.
Teterboro Tower Cessna 527 Bravo Charlie is 6 miles northeast 5,100 feet with whiskey to land.
Cessna 527 Bravo Charlie Teterboro Tower. Altimeter 29er, 2 wind calm, fly straight in runway 19er.
Make straight in runway 19er Cessna 7 Bravo Charlie.
Coming around for 19.
Airspeed.
Cessna 7 Bravo, Charlie number 2 for landing. Follow the aircraft on final. Wind calm, cleared to land runway 19er.
Landing gear. Landing gear.
Cleared to land runway 19er number 2 Cessna 7 Bravo Charlie.
Auto throttle.
Teterboro Tower jet, speed 50 heavy 11 miles, northwest inbound ILS runway 19er approach. Jet speed 50 heavy Teterboro Tower. Altimeter 29er, 2 wind calm, cleared ILS runway 19er approach.
Pull up. Pull up.
Cleared ILS runway 19er approach, jet speed 50 heavy.
Pull up. Pull up. Pull up. Pull up. Pull up. Pull up. Pull up.
Too low, terrain. 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 Too low, terrain.
100.
Too low, terrain. Too low, terrain.
50.
Too low,
40.
terrain. Too low, terrain.
30.
Too low,
20.
terrain.
10.
Too low, terrain. Too low, terrain. Too low, terrain. Too low, terrain. Too low, terrain.
Wow.
Cessna 7 Bravo, Charlie exit runway when able.
What is that? What is that brick building at the end? That's going to stop you for sure.
Cessna 7 Bravo, Charlie contact ground on 121.9er. Exigent 851 number tree for landing. Follow the Cessna Skyhawk on final. Wind calm, cleared to land runway 19er.
121.9er Cessna 7 Bravo Charlie. Goodbye. Teterboro ground Cessna 527 Bravo Charlie taxi to parking.
Cessna 527 Bravo Charlie taxi to general aviation parking using taxiway Kilo. Generic Tango Echo Victor, hold position, caution, other traffic.
Wow, what a workout.
Hold position, generic Tango Echo Victor. Generic Tango Echo Victor, continue taxi. Roger, generic Tango Echo Victor.
There we go.
Cessna 7 Bravo Charlie, did you hear my last transmission?
No, I don't know what that was, but I'm not surprised.
Taxiing to general aviation parking via taxiway Kilo Cessna 7 Bravo Charlie.
Okay, Here we are at Teterboro, and look what stadium is real close to us here. Newark Liberty and downtown Manhattan Heliport, and there should be Essex County. I thought we'd be close enough to the stadium. Let's see if we see the stadium. Where the Giants and the Jets play. No stadium today. Anyway, thanks for riding along. That was a workout. See you next trip. We'll get Dark Star out. Let's see how I screw that up. Okay, take care. I didn't turn it off. Let's go inside here and turn things off. I still know how to do that. LaGuardia was just absolutely crazy, but fun. Okay, take care.